So he's leading like I said, a local ministry, Jesus Everywhere, which started. And one day I want to be able to ask him, why Jesus Everywhere? Okay, of course, as a pastor, I get the concept of Jesus everywhere, but I would love to be able to sit down and get his heart as to what inspired the name. So from his background, we see that not only is he a preacher, but he's passionate for souls. He's passionate for leading people. You hear it in his revival teachings, in his Bible studies. You hear it a lot that he wants people to encounter God. So that's who he is. But he's not alone in ministry. He's married, and I think he has a child as well. So he's married. I don't know his wife's name, but if I'm wrong, you'll correct me. If it's not Pumzile, you'll correct me. I'm working with Google here. So he's married, and he's doing ministry with his wife, and they are attending, I think, at Southgate Mall, Ster-Kinekor, room Cinema 4 and Cinema 7. I think it's where they have Sunday school. So if you want to be able to go to church, please, if you are on that side, please go and listen to the men of God and see for yourself and listen for yourself and see if it's the place where you grow. And if you pay attention to his online presence, you'd realize the things that he talks about a lot are church fundamentals, where he explains what the church is and why believers must gather, right? And also church history series. We see that a lot, exploring revivals and lessons from past generations. And also we see his poetic insight, right? We reflect on what worship is, when he spoke about what worship is. So if you go to his church, you would get to understand that this man is this man of God. He focuses a lot on Christology. If you pay attention to his teachings, right? Looking into the Old Testament as well, looking into the New Testament as well, creating a connection. We can sense that he pays attention a lot of times on Christology, right? Of which is the point. So when you listen to his sermons, of course, you find a lot of the divinity of Christ, like I said, prayer and intimacy with God, and revival and spiritual renewal and discernment, right? So he enforces this thing or teaches these things so that Christians can be able to be steadfast and immovable. And it's important because if Christians are not able to apply these things or know these things, then they will fall away. So it's important for him to be able to teach these things. So